that was a heck of a fight. I mean, we'll finish the fighting career first when we were at the music.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about your performance there? It was a battle.
Man, I'm keeping it way too close. But I felt good. That layoff kind of played a role. When I got in there and I was like, I just stand there, I was like, man, this doesn't even feel like a fight. And it started clicking in a second. Like I was like, I gotta bite down and I gotta get this victory. So.
All just a timing issue to start out with that we talked about.
Yeah, it just felt weird. Like it wasn't my night. It felt like, and I just had to dig deep down in my soul and try to get that victory.
Talk about the streak that you have right now, because you put these wins together. It's interesting when you look at the names that are on there. They're not like the biggest stars, but they're some of the hardest matchups. You know what I mean? Some of the most difficult guys in the division. Yeah. What does this winning streak that you have mean to you? It
felt like all the guys they gave me, I was kind of like a feeder for them, and they couldn't beat me, and I came out victorious. Feels like I should fight somebody in that top 15. I really want to test my skills. I think the bigger opponent, the better I'm gonna perform.
I know you didn't get the finish in this fight, but you must have been pretty happy with just how entertaining that fight was. And I know we talked pre-fight about you wanted to, make sort of that statement so the UFC will give you better matchups. Do you feel like you achieved that tonight?
Yeah. I know a lot of people don't call out Gillespie.
Yeah.
Hey, I called him out. Like, let's go, Madison Square. I don't know if he'll take it, but let's do it.
Why him specifically?
Because I hear all these stories like no one wants to fight him.
Yeah.
I'll fight him. So.
How did you feel? I mean, first official camp with Fight Ready, and there's been a lot of changes in your life. How did you feel in there, just having the new camp and the new team?
I felt good. I switched a lot of things up in my life, especially I was with the lab for so long, and I got content with doing the same motions over and over, and I had to make that move for better my career, and I think it worked out for me.
How close were you to getting finished?
What was that?
How close were you to being finished on that choke?
Oh, it wasn't even close. He had it a little high. I was just gonna let him sit there and just let him burn his arms out and then just get up. So.
You said the small details you got from Fight Ready would play a big factor in this fight. Did you feel them in there?
Yeah, just trying to be a little bit more calm and don't panic. I still felt like I was hesitant in something, but the longer I train there and get that coaching, I think everything's gonna click.
Was your son in the crowd today?
He was. He actually made it and watched me fight this time.
So he didn't fall asleep.
He didn't fall asleep. So.
Did anybody show you the replay of the slam yet?
No.
It's pretty impressive.
When I had him up there, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, man, this short time, maybe I should hold him up here for 30 seconds and then fucking take him down. But I just make sure I did that and try to finish the round out on top.
So you were supposed to fight Beneil, right? And this was an opportunity fighting somebody like Christos, who's very, very tough, but maybe didn't have the ranking of Beneil. So what was that switch like in your mind? Did you have some frustration with that?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I shed a couple tears. That Sacramento card. I flew out there. I was out there, and then Tuesday they scratched, and it was an emotional roller coaster for me. They offered me a couple opponents. I agreed to it. And then they didn't get clear, so it was like I was happy, and then it didn't happen. So it was just my head was all messed up, And it's a blessing, that fight didn't happen because now all you guys are here, and it's a way bigger card. So.
Hey Drakkar, you mentioned how the first round you weren't quite feeling like yourself, and it really clicked in the second. What's that feeling like? How do you know when you're in the zone now?
I'm just laser locked in, and I wasn't, you know what I mean? I didn't feel that energy in my body, and I need hopefully I can get another fight soon, not 7 months from now, and just keep the ball rolling.
And I saw a quote where you said, after this performance, maybe there's some things you still need to work on before you fight Gregor. What are those things? What do you need to work on?
I knew he was gonna shoot on me. You know what I mean? That's all Gillespie's gonna try to do is just wrestle me up. When I was getting ready for Beneil, I worked on a lot more ground stuff, and then I switched to Krzysztof or whatever his name is, and that kind of switched my whole game up. I kind of went away from the wrestling, and but if I do get Gillespie, I know what I'm gonna work on, So.
Sometimes when you switch teams, there can be some animosity, and I know your former coach was here. One of your former teammates. Was that weird at all for you this week, or was it just sort of normal?
You know, he holds grudges. You know what I mean? You know, I'm past him. You know, it is. Casey Kenny, he stays at my house still and trains over at the lab, so I love him to death. So there's nothing between me and him.
A lot of your teammates at the lab, your former teammates, I should say, really support you. You guys are good friends. I remember talking to James Nakashima. He's like, man, it's such a bummer. Like, what does that mean to have the support from a lot of your former teammates?
Yeah, because, you know, be honest, we're the ones in there, you know, grinding every day, you know, blood, sweat, and tears with each other, and you know, that bond's going to be stronger than any coach bond. So.
And Courtney Casey, your girlfriend, we saw her here this week with your son and everything. She looked like a big help for you this week with a lot of stuff. How much did that play into this win as well, just with the support she's had? And I know you guys are like a good team, right?
Yeah, man. I have to give a lot of praise to her, man. She deals with a lot, you know, fighters, we're crazy, you know what I mean? And, you know, she keeps me in line, and I really love her for that. Is that it? Hey, thank you guys.